Oh, beautiful.
Welcome in, West Tigers fans, as the boys just sit down ready for the show. Sorry we're a little bit late tonight. Welcome into another episode of West Tigers Live on West Tigers TV. We are brought to you by the Summerhill Hotel. We'll be there in 2 weeks, I think, coming up. So come book a table. We'll give that another plug in just a second. Please give us a follow on our YouTube, West Tigers TV. That is, we're trying to crack 4K by the end of the year, which is incredible. So thank you to everyone that supported us, even though our team is letting us down, our listeners aren't. So thank you very much to everyone who subscribed, to all our members as well. Give us a follow on TikTok, Facebook, West Tigers TV, and Instagram, and then West Tigers Life on X as well. And welcome in. I'll go to my right winger first. Hoff, how are you this week?
Hey, everyone in TV land. Rob, Josh, how are you?
Well, mate, how are you?
Yeah, not bad. No. I'm all right. I'm over Friday night, but still a bit angry, like we all are, frustrated.
Some people are saying at the moment that Terrell May is the Rob Bashara of the NRL at the moment. 8 podcasts in 10 days or something?
Including tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You suited up, ready to go, all again.
Yeah, I'm all fresh. I've got at least another good 5 or 10 minutes in me. Jumped on Faithful, which was really great with Jared a couple of times just because Mac's away on holidays. And
holiday mid-season.
And I don't know what Shane's done to everyone, but I asked Eddie and Gary and Steve, and I asked everyone, like, who wants to jump on West Tigers Life? And do you think any of them put their hand up? Unbelievable. Like, and they said, no, we don't want to sit with that West Magpies bloke.
Set too high the bar.
True.
What can you do? I'm only human.
We'll have a fun show tonight.
Fun show tonight. So we've got trivia coming up. Plenty of fun things coming up. We'll promote the Summerhill Hotel watch along incoming as well. So round 22. I'm waiting for the graphic to come up in a second. When we play the Raiders, there we go. 9798 3264. Book a table. Come join us as we play the Raiders. Round 21, Saturday, July 25th.
Correct.
Kickoff is at 3:00. Much easier when I can read it off my screen. Thank you, Jay. Jay's on the buttons tonight, so hopefully the mics are sounding better because we've got our actual
producer. King has returned.
He is back. So welcome back, Jay. Good to have you back. Big show last week, though.
Massive.
Fun having our special guests.
Really enjoyed that last week.
It was awesome. We might do another one before the end of the year because people seem to enjoy some other passionate West Tigers fans instead of us throwing our tongues at every week. So, and iChoice, we are coming to you from the iChoice offices here in Strathfield. Rob, thank God you're here. Give Jason a good spiel, our friend Jason at iChoice and the team.
Yeah, well, firstly, just saw Simon, Jason's son. It looks like they've got one of our customers via the show over the line on a great deal, which is fantastic. 9743 0000. Look, times are a bit tough at the moment, so if people are scaling down or selling up or need to refinance or whatever, you won't get anyone better than Jason and his team here. They're on the corner of the Boulevard and Liverpool Road, Strathfield. And again, their phone number is 9743 0000. And a massive thank you to Jason because, we're here because of his generosity every week. And he's got to stay up late at night to let us in and out and stuff like that. So,
and it's the best office. Hey, Shane, what about the memorabilia? Yeah, what did you find tonight, Shane?
This is probably how often, how many weeks have I been here now? Since the start of the season.
Or something, yeah.
I found a set of Matchbox cars that I have never noticed before. Every week, without doubt, you just see something.
There's so many cool knickknacks, not just footy stuff, just old
I love it.
Like all these vintage cars and stuff, like just unreal.
Police hat.
So cool.
Mannequin.
Yeah, it's just house of fun. This place.
Mannequin? Is that
mannequin?
It's taken straight from the Holman Barnes board. I had to get one in early, mate. Come on.
You can tell it's been eight podcasts in 10 days.
It has.
That person that has signed up. If you're out there and you're listening, there must be a listener if they've mentioned us. So if you want to come on the show and give iChoice a plug and talk West Tigers, absolutely reach out to us, podcast@westlife.com. Come on the show. Tell us what it was like dealing with iChoice. That's awesome. That's great to hear. All right, let's talk West Tigers. And once again, we have to do it. Talk Jerome Luai, because since we were last on air, what did we do last Thursday? So in the last 6 days, since we've been on, Shane, it's been it's like days of our lives.
Yeah, we had over last Wednesday. When did we do it? Last Thursday.
Yeah.
Last Thursday night, we had over 300 live viewers. The chat was going off. It was unbelievable. So hopefully a lot of them come back tonight. Because, I said tonight will be a good show. We're all a little bit deflated after Friday night. I don't care what anyone says. It was cold out there at Campbelltown.
It was pretty cold. I've been colder out there. I don't think it was.
So I've been colder, but it was cold. There was
no wind.
Gary carrying on like it's in Jamaica. It wasn't. It was freezing.
He's got a jacket hanging off his chin. It wasn't too bad. Jerome Luai signed with the Parramatta Eels. So, I mean, it's what day was it? It was announced Saturday, I think.
Yesterday, officially.
Yeah.
Officially yesterday. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. He was Saturday. We announced that he was leaving, and then confirmed, and he's doing a presser tomorrow morning to talk about it as well. So,
which is Wednesday, in case someone's listening tomorrow.
Thursday.
Thursday. Sorry.
Today's Wednesday.
Well, I've lost days of the week. Sorry, boys.
Come on.
His press conference.
Bar's up here, mate.
Yeah, I
press
know.
conference is Thursday morning.
True.
We're recording this Wednesday night for those listening in the future. But yes, he's going to
great. I've lost the day of the
Eels.
week already. How good am I going?
Now, number-wise, Roberto, some are saying we're paying $500K, but apparently some of that is third party. What have you heard in terms of what we're chipping in of this 1.2 next year? So how much for a refund are we going to get?
Well, look, I've spoken about it for 100 days in a row now, but the latest is I think Jerome Luai also has some third-party agreements with Papua New Guinea, and he's got to go back and forth to Papua New Guinea next year. As it is now, Josh, I think we pay 500 out of 700. I don't know.
Off the cap?
Off like that, what we're forking out 500 for him to go to Parramatta. So Parramatta's picked up 700.
I'm okay with that
for next year. What I touted
it's a bit of a
last
handicap,
night,
though, $500,000.
which I'm not happy with, is if you're getting rid of him for cap money, get rid of him before June 30th.
Yeah,
and
I heard you say that.
Save half a
it
season.
makes sense. I totally agree, Rob. Like, I'm happy with $500,000 better than 700 or even $1 million. Because he was on the outer, he had to go. But yeah, why couldn't we do it a week, 2 weeks
And
earlier?
that's what makes you wonder.
Yeah.
Like, look,
But who would have taken him?
it's not about
how much?
It's not about that. It's about the fact that Benji said the media shouldn't speculate, and we're not media, we're a podcast, but we shouldn't speculate either. Okay, but the club is very silly if they did not get rid of him before June the 30th, if this was the plan.
What is it?
You got to remember, we played St. George July the 4th, okay, which was a Saturday. The team was named June the 30th, and he was already not named in the team. So if he was already on the outer and we'd been discussing with him for 4 to 6 weeks about moving him on, and the genuine reason is cap space, then why wouldn't you try and save part of that $600,000? Even if you were chipping in $400,000, like what if Parramatta say, you know what, we want to have a really good year next year. We get him now. We can finish off the season strongly and look set for next year. And
they have
Moses
cap space, though?
Well, they might have offloaded someone, or we could have leveraged it and said, you know what, we're struggling. We need a forward. We could have got one of Parramatta's big forwards, or we could have got like a Dylan Walker who's being released next year and play him at lock. We could have leveraged that situation and saved cap space, and we didn't. So, look, we got to respect Benji's wishes about not speculating, but it does make you wonder, did something go boom just more recently for it to blow up? Because he scored 3 tries a month ago and won us a game single-handedly.
But being devil's advocate, you know, we're still a chance to make the finals, no matter how slim. We're still a chance.
So Benji said that, but we're not. We're not.
Look, I know we're not going to make it, but we're still a chance.
We've got to win. We've got to win every game.
Chance.
So while we're a chance, I can sort of understand why Benji wants, our best players on the field, and Jerome Luai is one of our best players. So
as of July 1,
I see it from both sides.
We were a massive chance July 1. We just had to beat the freaking Dragons.
If we beat Newcastle and the Dragons, we would have been 2 points out of the 8 and a bunch of for and against. So it would have been more realistic with a good draw coming up. So we've shot ourselves in the foot by not taking advantage of those 2 games that we led for. Newcastle we led for 60 minutes nearly, and the Dragons for 68 minutes.
So say we got rid of Jerome pre-June 30. So what, play Latu?
It's
Or Doc.
whoever, both,
Yeah.
whoever. Or you play one of them with Adam, or even if Adam wasn't back, the point you can put Javon in. The point is,
Adam only just came
you're
back,
giving up. You're saying that the team's going to be basically better off without Jerome Luai next year. So why not get rid of him ASAP and save more money? Imagine how much more you can do with that extra cap space. Just the whole thing, something stinks. I don't know what the answer is or what the reasons are behind it, but it just seems a little bit dodgy for me.
$500,000 is it's a fair whack. It's a $12 million cap. So you're looking at 124. So you're looking about.
But every club, whether it's 50,000, 100,000, or 200,000, every club is chipping in for another player at another club to offload someone somewhere. So
we've got on a discount.
Yeah, we got it's just that part doesn't bother me so much. It's just literally we actually had did we have an epiphany on July the 1st? Like seriously, guys, get rid of him before June 30, leverage it. And anyway,
I just feel like as of June 30, we should have been saying let's have a finals run.
Yeah. I don't get why the journos don't ask these questions. Like they had a massive press conference with Benji yesterday, 11 minutes. Like, why don't you pose that question? Why didn't you? If you're planning to get rid of him, why didn't you get rid of him before June 30? It's not a hard question.
None of us know
Danny Wilder doesn't ask football questions.
None of us know what went on behind the scenes this past couple of weeks. 500,000 is a massive hit, but what price do you put on harmony within the group, the playing group? But if there is drama, and I still think there is, I don't. When we'll go on to the Benji presser later, but I don't believe a lot of what Benji's saying. Unfortunately, I think there is drama, and the sooner he's gone, the better. If it's going to cost us $500,000 to move on, then so be it.
Yeah, I think it was a necessary evil. I'm just saying $500,000 is not ideal to have out of your cap.
No, 100%. We don't want that.
But you save a lot more if you do it a few weeks earlier. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Bit of a half tangent here. I had this idea. You know how I'm a big campaigner that salaries should be public, as in same as what you get in American sports.
Yeah, no, but okay, whatever. I do, but I don't like it.
For years,
I don't like it.
I've got an idea. What the NRL should do is don't tell anyone what the salary cap is coming up.
Why?
Make it a secret.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you got me there and then, but go on.
But player salaries, say them as percentages. Say this player is on 15.65% of the cap. We don't know what the cap is, therefore we don't know how much they're on, but we know that this person's worth 15% of the cap, and we know who's paid more than who. Does this make sense?
But the clubs have to know how much they've got to spend, Josh.
No, obviously the club knows. The public doesn't.
Mate, this is rugby league. Like, there are leaks at every club. There's leaks with every player manager. Like, the club might not have even said anything about Jerome Luai. It might have come from Jerome Luai's manager.
But even if it's a leak, and probably will get out and say, oh, everyone knows the cap's 6.65 or whatever.
Like 12.
I'm throwing out numbers here.
Yeah.
It's meant to go up significantly.
Yeah.
With a new TV deal. But it's not public. It's not, and it's just speculation. So we know that a player is worth, just doing in percentage points. This player, a minimum wage is 0.55. Like,
I get what you're trying to say, but I don't like it. I'm just like, Shane, what do you think?
We just should be able to know what players being paid. Like, we sort of speculate what they're paid anyway. Why not make it? It helps us for content as well. Like, oh, this player. And then you could bring in trades to, like, I don't trying to Americanize the sport a little bit. But
don't we know?
We could talk about trades and say, oh, this guy's on a 0.6. We could trade this guy on a 0.7 because we can fit 0.1 under our cap.
But we already know, like, Jerome's on 1.2 million.
We don't know that, though. He might be on 1.2.
Are you talking about how it's split up? Are you talking about?
Just, I want to know exactly how much of a cap. We should be able to know. We know it's 1.2. It might be 1.165, or might be, like, we don't know.
Oh, okay.
And there are other players. What's Alex Seyfarth paid?
Yeah, I don't know.
No idea.
It could be 300. It could be 500. Well, we don't know. Why can't we just have percentage points?
Well, why
at
can't
least
we
that way
everyone?
we don't know how many dollars they're being paid, because obviously they don't want people to know. We all know you're on shitloads of money. I don't understand why we can't.
Yeah, but that's like anyway. I mean, I know you say they're sportsmen and it's different. That's like everyone knowing what Shane's on or what you're on or what I'm on. Like, doesn't That's
But we're
no
not,
one's
we're
business.
But
not,
they're public
professional,
figures.
we're not professional
Rugby league
athletes.
players are public
Yeah,
figures.
but
They're all paid.
But they're paid massive money. But they like politicians. We need to know what they're on because
We do know what they're on.
they're working for us.
We do know what they're on.
No, but we don't know what they're on.
We can look up what politicians are on. We're
No,
not
no, I'm
teachers are
saying
on.
politicians are,
can
but,
Google
but,
what
no,
teachers
but what I'm
are
trying to say is politicians work for us. The footy players don't work for us. That's their
Teachers,
private life.
you
can't
can,
tell them what-
Google. You can look up right now in the Department of Education what a teacher's paid.
What a standard teacher's, but there's no way a teacher would be paid the same at, for example, a public school compared to a private.
Yeah,
No, they're not.
That's definitely
And
different.
no
it's
one
not.
will know exactly
Getting
what
on a
they're
tangent
paid.
here, but
No, it is a bit of a
private
tangent.
schools
but-
are private
But
schools
I don't think it's anyone's
Slightly.
business to know, like, unless they're working for you. I don't think it's
They're on that
anyone's
much money.
business.
Why? We know how many dollars LeBron James is on. Why can't we know what Jerome Luai's on?
So you're saying that when someone signs for 1.2 million, 500,000,
We know to the
that's
dollar
not-
what
that's
they're
not
on.
accurate.
And we can look at, I want to see the Roosters top 30 and I want to know exactly what they're paying each person. So all that bullshit about the salary, what do we call it?
Sombrero.
We know exactly what they're doing that's under the sam. And then we can go,
Yeah, but they
Hang
have
on.
a lot of third party
James,
digs.
But then
James
you wanna know
Tedesco's
what-
only
yeah.
on 300,000.
So,
James Tedesco's only on blah, 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 blah. How the hell is James Tedesco saying no to this? Like, it'll erase this club pays more than whatever.
but you want to know, third parties, what they get as well then? Like,
Yeah, they should
Nah,
be. They
third
should.
party's a third party.
Third
Doesn't
party
matter.
should be.
Because I
They
wanna
should
know
be
about-
registered with the
about
NRL.
salary cap. Because at the end of the day,
I see what you're saying.
everything's determined by the salary cap. It's
Yeah.
all the game of maneuvering. So let us know what the pieces of the puzzle are. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Mooks say I'm dribbling. Well, first time listening to the show, Mooks.
Well, I'll just go on one very slight tangent. It was announced today that Tegan Berry from the St George NRLW team
Mm,
has announced she's leaving St George. He's their best player,
mm.
and it hasn't been said yet, but she's going to end up at the Roosters, who have already.
What?
She's already
I
got.
want to see their NRLW.
No, but like it's just a
cap.
joke
What do they
that
pay?
the Broncos and the Roosters just have all of the talent,
How?
and that like it should be spread out within the comp. I don't get how they can keep.
They've got a salary cap, don't they?
I'm sure they have got a salary cap,
There's
but
something about
they get
Kelly-
around it.
Kelly and Ray should explain this. The contracts, because there's new teams coming in, their contract, they can't, and they've paid, like the cap keeps going up or
Yeah,
something.
but the point is they're going to
Because
be
they-
like
because
the
they were the
Broncos of the 90s
but
that
I
had
think 'cause
10
they were the-
internationals in
they're
their
one of the
starting
first
team.
four teams. I think
It's
somehow
irrelevant,
they've-
but like you want
Yeah.
your St George's and your other teams to get stronger and have an even comp. You don't want them all being part of the Roosters. But anyway, that's another story.
Anyway, anything else on Luai?
What else is there to say on Lou? I know it's just
Anything on Sam Neill's death you want to talk about?
no, very sad.
No.
I want to know what he passed away from though.
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Okay.
Yeah. R.I.P. Sam. Jurassic Park. First movie I saw at the cinema, Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
So,
The Dish was my favorite.
I haven't seen that. I need to
Best
see that.
movie.
Won't tell
Best
you what the
movie.
first movie I saw was. Geez,
Casablanca
mate, it's 1,000 years ago. I think it was What's Up, Doc.
or Charlie Chaplin. Is that what
That was in the early
Oh,
70s. But anyway,
Right.
what are we on to now? I have some press conference clips. Jay, let's see what Benji had to say.
Obviously, we've got injuries and whatnot,
When was
but
the press-
still, we've gone a bit backwards from where we were, and I think that's down to me. I would say though, as a coach, I'll probably need to learn how to manage those situations better and understand what the team needs to get us out of that. So that's something I'm constantly evolving and learning as not only a coach, but as a man. That the buck starts and stops with me as the coach, and I said to the team, it'll become a distraction if we let it become a distraction. I think I let the players down there where I probably let it become a distraction. Obviously, we've got injuries and whatnot, but we've gone a bit backwards from where we were, and I think that's down to me.
There, taking a bit of accountability for himself. Rob, you've been pretty critical of Benj in recent weeks. He's kind of owning up, which he has done a lot this year. What are your thoughts on Benji there, taking the heat, saying he's
well,
kind of...
first of all, I really like Benji. Okay, so it's nothing personal.
Hmm.
He takes accountability every week,
Hmm.
and we're going backwards.
Hmm.
So at what stage does the accountability stop if we lose next week and the week after? Is he going to keep blaming himself? Like, what are you doing about it? That's, he's very honest in his press conferences. The only thing I mentioned it last night, the only thing I disagree with on what he said was that Jerome handled everything professionally. That Instagram thing after full time, given I found out what it meant and I told them and all that sort of stuff, that's a shot at someone, whether it's the club, whether it's the fans, whether it's the journalists, whether it's whoever. That's a shot at someone. That's not professional. So I think that's the only thing that I don't agree with what he said in the presser. Everything else he said in the presser, I agree with. But he's right. We have had injuries. We have gone backwards. He's saying it's his fault. What are we doing about it? That's all I'd say. And honestly, I feel bad for him because I think the team's mentally fatigued. I think they're down on confidence.
They're banged up.
We'll talk about the team later. I look at that bench and I just think, seriously, we're one big fat fuck first, like short. We need one big bopper there. We need someone with a bit of. I don't even know if Kit Lackey is going to get any minutes, and if he does, it'll be 15. Mac, like there's only Alex Seyfarth on that.
You're saying
bench.
we need like a Royce.
We need another forward, mate.
Yeah.
We need another big body on the bench. I know it's going to happen, mate. We might win, but he's going to have Terrell play almost a full game. Alex Twal almost a full game. I'd say Seyfarth will play decent minutes off the bench. I don't know how it's going to work with
Adel turnaround, but
I don't think he's got a choice, though, Rob.
Well,
while we're
that.
still a mathematical chance to make the 8, he's going to do everything he can and have the best players on the field. And
not denying that, mate. But I'm just saying I don't get encouraged by looking at that bench this week.
All right, we'll preview that game in a second. In terms of Benji's coaching, Shane, what are your
look? I still support him. I'm, him owning it, as Rob said. If you own something, then you got to fix it, and he's struggling to at the moment. I think next year's his big test. I think he still gets a pass mark this year with what he's or how he started. Then the injuries have probably looked after him a little bit. Next year he may not be so lucky. I'm hoping we go to that next level next year. If not, then he could be in trouble. I think the press conference we just saw is just a big cover up for whatever went on. None of us know what went on, but whatever went on, it's a big cover up. And I'm just glad that hopefully whatever's happened, everyone's kissed and made up, and we just see a more competitive, gelled, cohesive Tigers on Saturday night, because the past couple of weeks have been nothing short of atrocious.
Yep. Get out the gel, start kissing, boys. Jay, next video, please.
You said the chat was about a month ago when it started. How hard was it for you to have that conversation with him?
I think if you don't have any empathy when you got to have a tough conversation with someone that doesn't suit them, I don't think you're human. And I'm a human, I'm a dad, I'm a person first, and all those things are hard. Like, the decision was hard, making the conversation and bringing it up was hard, but ultimately in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about the long-term future of the club and what's best for us. And when you got that at the forefront of your mind, then that's the most important thing. And whether I'm here for the next 10 years or not, I'm still going to look at it like that.
I'll get your boys' opinions soon on whether you think Jerome Luai and Benji's relationship is soured or whatever. But in terms of what we're doing, surely, and Benji's saying he's being sympathetic to Jerome and it's not ideal what he's doing in this situation, but it's not ideal. Surely Jerome as well has to realise why West Tigers are making this decision. And we'll find out probably by the time people are listening to this. We'll find out tomorrow in the press conference. He might say, yeah, I understand why the club are doing this. And logically, it makes sense to, hey, if you're not going to be here long term, there's not really any point in you being here next year. So he's still going to cash his checks for $1.2 million next year. Surely Jerome realizes, hey, it's a salary cap. He knows how it all works. Like, the West Tigers have to do this. I understand that it's not because I'm not a good player. It's the fact that, like, surely he knows why they're doing it. He knows. So would he really be that salty at Benji, one of his childhood idols, because Benji had to make a business decision, but the business decision by Benji is being made because Jerome Luai made a business decision for his family, which we all, I think, maybe I won't say all, because there are plenty of West Tigers fans that really had a go, and our fan base has been quite, some of our fan base has been quite embarrassing about the way they've gone about social media, and it sucks because I think it has to be like a small percentage that are like doing dead shit things online to our players, particularly Jerome, but surely Jerome, he knows he made a business decision. The club's done the same. I mean, he signed for Parramatta. He didn't have to do that. He could have dug his heels in and stayed. So surely they're fine with it, or he's fine with it.
I put his
understanding of it.
I put his reasons down to being upset in the fact that I think he believed we had something good going for 2027. Okay, and he wanted to be a part of that. That's all I put it down to. You're 100% right. He made a business decision. So did we. I wish we made that decision before June 30th. I'm going to keep repeating that all night. And I'm pretty sure other people would have done it before June 30. But Benji's right in everything he said there. But we don't know if the relationship's out. Like you're just speculating. Like they could be getting on great. Obviously, people are putting 2 and 2 together and coming up with either 4 or 5 because his dad's liked a comment, or Stafford Towers like something that suggested that there's a bit of unrest.
I think Stafford Towers sold at the club. That's another argument.
Yeah, it probably is. But yeah, I'm trying to look at it from the positive point of view that he's upset because you know what, he thought we had a really good shot next year, and that's all. But yeah, you're right. He can't get upset that we're moving him on, given that he decided to move on from us. And they reported tonight, like I said earlier, he's going to be getting in third-party deals with just his stuff with Papua New Guinea, $3 million. He's like, mate, he's our version of LeBron. He's our version of Tiger Woods in terms of what he's earning. He's absolutely cleaning up. So if he's still upset, given all the money he's about to earn, I think that just shows he wanted to be a part of our club next year. That's all. And like anything, you're still emotional. You still don't want to get tapped on the shoulder and say, well, we don't really want you here next year. Even if he understands that we can sign other players and use that cap space for better reason.
Yeah. Shane, any opinion on that?
Yeah, I just think Benji's hurt. There's that rumour about those third-party deals that were commencing next year, and a lot of that information hasn't been privy to Benji, and he's only just recently found that out, and that's upset him. So, and again, that's just a rumour and speculation. We don't know whether that's true or not, but, I'm just nearly positive that Benji's been hurt over what's going on with that. Jerome's hurt that he's been released. And again, as I said, hopefully just they've worked their shit out and we move on now.
Apparently if the third party deal, the way they work tax wise, if they spend their third party pay in Papua New Guinea, it's tax free. As soon as they bring it back to Australia, they're taxed on it.
Wow.
So,
okay.
Whereas their salary cap.
Can he buy a Lamborghini in Papua New Guinea and have it shipped to?
Well, you got to pay import
taxes.
Can
he buy a Lamborghini in Australia, but he's in Papua New Guinea?
So if he heads down to Port Moresby Lamborghini, I'm sure there's plenty. Or you can go across the road to Ferrari in the middle of Port Moresby, one of the highest crime cities in the world. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
we get one imported from America to Papua New Guinea and then ship it to Darwin or something. Yeah. I don't know. There's always. He's going
to have more money.
The more money you have, the more backdoor stuff you can do around tax. Anyway.
Good luck to him.
Yeah. Good on it. None of us, again, we've said it all since he signed with Papua New Guinea. You can't deny the fact that copying another, what's he going to get? Another $500,000 a year.
Yep. None of us were disgruntled over the signing.
His career only lasts to his mid-30s if he's lucky. So,
and we were quickly to see what him signing with PNG did to shore up a couple of those players that we've re-signed, Muller, and everyone else. So it's been happy families up until just recently, and rugby league's a business.
It is, unfortunately. Jay, let's go to the next Benji Marshall clip.
It's roster-based, not personality-based.
No one's ever said personality-based by you guys. Okay, so again, I'll say it again, like, you can't just make stuff up based on a hunch or because the situation looks like that. It's not fair. So it's not fair to him and his family. It's not fair to us.
What did you make of it? We saw his dad like the post. Do you make much of that?
So that's the thing. You guys make that. You made that the story. That wasn't the case. Okay, like he's a dad who, in the headline of whatever the post was, is making assumptions about his son and my relationship. Now, what you guys did was turn that into World War X and make it something that it's not, which you're good at. But I think that's unfair. But I can see why his dad would like a post or comment on a post because he's a dad who cares about his son. I'm a dad. I get it. Okay, so I'm just not going to cop, again, sorry for swearing, but the bullshit rumours that are made up based on nothing or based on what you guys think might be the case, and it's not.
Would be 7 world wars. Gosh, I've been busy.
I know the world's not great at the moment, but I don't think it's been that bad.
I guess if you count Israel and Palestine, that's kind of the world.
Don't go there.
Iran. The Strait of Hormuz is open, isn't it? Now?
No, I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
Don't start me. Otherwise, I'll
Don't
just walk
start me,
out doing
Rabbit.
somersaults, mate. Don't.
How good Benji's? He was so good in that press conference.
Brutally honest.
Yeah.
Absolutely brutally honest. Yeah, you got to love that. He was really passionate and nailed it. There's really nothing to add to it. He summed it up perfectly.
Yeah.
Every dad's going to support their kid,
Hmm.
you know, and yeah, I thought he answered that really well.
Yep, for sure.
Yep, I agree.
Do I have 4 videos there, Jay? This is 3. Sweet. We can move on. I believe on to play our rants of the week, I think. Our 3 ranters for the week. So 3 ranters. We're going to poll. We'll get the poll going. So vote for one of these. Some quick hitters this week. Connor says roll on 2027. Also, I think Vanilla Pole should be moved on as well. No, I added that last bit. Sorry, Connor. Connor just says literally roll on 2027. Connor, of course, in our Discord is the official Vanilla Pole stan. Michael said, this team is very committed, but there is no attack other than hoping someone breaks a tackle or baller catches a bomb. Without putting scoreboard pressure on the opposition, they will eventually score tries as all that defensive commitment will eventually fatigue and break down. And the council worker says, very pedestrian, slow somewhat, brain dead. In fact, total dog shit. I don't know if the council worker is talking about the Tigers there or his own employment, but give us a vote, 1, 2, or 3. Connor, Michael, or the council worker there. So in the live chat, if you're watching now, 1 for Connor, 2 for Michael, 3 for the council worker. You've got to the end of the show. Go. And they'll win a $25 voucher to the Summerhill Hotel, which they can spend at our watch along in a couple of weeks' time. All right. Good, bad, and ugly. What's your good this week, Hoff?
Jared Haywood's debut.
Mm.
He gave great service when he come on. He amped the side up. He's got the forwards going forward. You could definitely notice a change compared to when he was off to when he come on. Again, it's his first game, so let's not, expect that every week, but you can't fault his debut, and congratulations to the kid. He would have been under heaps of pressure, and he couldn't have done any more.
Yeah, he was awesome. It
It was really good.
I think it put to bed all the concerns.
And it's funny, all these kids these days are getting these debuts. Not many of them shit the bed anymore. Have you guys noticed that?
I didn't think he was going to shit the bed. Like, he's a classy player. He just went out and played footy.
And again, against a Warriors side, they're not the smaller side. They're massive.
Yeah, no, he played
he was
really
so
well.
professional. He was so good. It's like he'd just been doing it forever.
In fact, the team was better when he came on.
Yeah, that's what I said. He got the forwards going forward.
He was awesome.
His
With
ball distribution.
We've had players in the past come on and have good. They would kind of debut late in the season and fall away, but I think this time this kid's
definitely
the real
deserves his spot again this week, which he's kept. So good on him, mate.
Maybe unless Appy's back. But Roberto, what's your good?
Along the same lines as Shane, obviously, all we care about really is winning and losing, but it was really nice to see the scenes of Jared with his family and his friends and 30 or 40 people down by the fence at Campbelltown. And sometimes we just forget, how much work these guys have gone through to actually earn their debut, and represent their club and fulfill their dreams and make their family and friends proud. So I thought that was, even better than his debut, which was fantastic. So that was my good.
My good was the beers we had at the club before the game because, we're good at chat. Jay was there, Hoff was there, Rob was there eventually with your chicken fingers or whatever you had for dinner beforehand. So it was good. It's kind of sad, like the whole Campbelltown thing. I love, especially a night game and catching up with you guys in the tab and having a feed and having a beer before or after the game. It's kind of sad that there's no Cambo, no Leichhardt left this year. So on the Combank only from here on in. So that was my good. A nice cold beer because my God, it was cold in the almost. It was pretty cold. It was I've definitely been colder. There was no wind, at least. Maybe it just felt colder because I wasn't. Here's my good. I think I was good, Hoff, because I left my premium seat to come sit with the plebs in the middle of all those freaking Kiwis on the opposite side. I could have been sitting high up with all my West Tigers premium members, and I'll go sit with Hoff with the riff raff, and it was
Yeah, it wasn't great. Wasn't great.
Bloody hell!
Unfortunately,
it was that could be my bad. Your seat. What's your bad?
God, where do I start? Missed tackles, line speed, and just overall effort from Friday night. You know, we did look a little bit better in the second half of the first half, but apart from that, men versus boys, absolute dog shit. You know, the missed tackles really got me. Some of the efforts in the tackles just made me sick. We just have to be better. Simple as that. I got nothing else.
My bad was just the same old stuff after every time we play at Campbelltown. Everyone wants to shit on Campbelltown needlessly. It was still a decent atmosphere out there. Yeah, the Warriors made a lot more noise. They probably had 2,000 to 3,000 max out of 10,445. They're just bloody noisy. Okay, but you look around, like I didn't do a head count, obviously, but there are plenty of West Tigers fans.
Yeah, it was probably 50,
like once we started, it's more than 50,
nah, I
50
it was
mate.
more West Tigers.
We didn't only have 5,000 Tigers fans there. Like we had more than that.
It's hard to tell because a lot of their jerseys are black, so it's not like when we play.
When you're watching on TV, you saw 200 or 300 in that left-hand top corner that were really rowdy. There were a few scattered in the middle on the other side, but
that's where we were.
But I'm just sick of like the first go-to thing after we lose a game. Oh, Campbelltown sucks. We can't play Campbelltown anymore. Can't wait till we have all our home games at Leichhardt. The same old bullshit.
And you know what?
And they're entitled to their opinion. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like, why don't you just blame the players for not coming out like shit?
90% of those people whinging are the ones sitting at home.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Get out there and make the atmosphere
better. If you're the one
better.
complaining about the atmosphere, if you're complaining from your couch that the atmosphere wasn't good enough, then why weren't you there? Why don't you come out and sit with all of us at Campbelltown? Like, obviously, it's hard for kids because it was late at night and kids had sport Saturday morning or whatever. But if you could have made it and your only excuse was, I don't think we're going to win, or like it is, like that's the main, because we've been to Campbelltown Stadium against similar teams, out of state teams on a Friday night or like a night game when it's cold and it's been sold out. The reason why most people weren't there is because they weren't happy with how they weren't expecting West Tigers to win.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then for people to come out and say, it's Campbelltown. Well, we're not going to make an atmosphere if you're just sitting at home complaining about Campbelltown. Get off your ass and come to a Campbelltown game and support the team with the rest of us. Like, and turn that 9,000 into the 16,000, and who knows? Maybe the boys would have had a bit of more spark and a bit more energy about them if they had looked up in the crowd and seen, our fans, despite how shit we're going, our West Tigers fans are still behind us. They probably ran out, looked at like the dead atmosphere, and it might only be 1 or 2%, but we've seen what that 1 or 2% does at Leichhardt Oval.
Yep.
Well, there's no reason why we can't create that at Campbelltown, and people keep complaining about it. Then get off your ass and get there.
Exactly. At the end of the day, whether you like it or not, Campbelltown's a part of the West Tigers. It's so good that we've got Leichhardt. They're a part of the West Tigers, or that ground's a part of the West Tigers. We're going to be playing most of our games at Campbelltown once the renos are done from both grounds. So get fucking used to it, because
it's our future.
It's about ground. Like it's easy to park. Like
you got two great
M7.
clubs.
Like it's not hard to get to.
Anyway,
instead of making it an obstacle, just embrace it. Embrace the fact that you got multiple home grounds. Instead of sort of giving it the negativity every time we play there. It's awful.
Yeah, and we should be able to win. We should be good enough that we can win.
Yeah,
anywhere.
100%.
We won in New Zealand.
Yep.
Like we literally won in New Zealand. So
yeah,
we should have won. I think we should have won, but how does a team make 15 errors and we don't win? Like I was saying to you, Shane, the Warriors kept making error after error. So we're in this. We just need just a little bit of
They
spark.
were the
The
better
damage
team.
was done in the first 20 minutes.
I know
Ian.
they were
They
obviously the better
clearly
team
the
because
better
we were
team.
even shit, but they weren't good.
Yeah,
They made 15 errors.
Yeah, but they made a lot more line breaks than us. What was it? 18.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Can we not create one or two line breaks here or there? And we're only down 8 at half time. There was no reason to come out in the second half, score first, and we're back in it.
Yeah.
It's just-
I'll give the team credit for
I thought they
fighting
were there
back
for
after
the
20
they-
minutes,
they-
but that was about it. But that was about it. The first 20 was just absolutely
they gave us-
diabolical.
they gave
It didn't
us
look
the
like a
chances.
team that was playing for their season.
No, not at all.
We just needed 2 line breaks,
Yeah.
tries, and I think we not should have, but could have if they just put their finger out and they just made shit mistakes. But
Yeah.
what are we up to? Ugly.
Uglies. My ugly, I had a couple of them. Again, the Bunty rain fade. What
Yeah.
was
that's a good
he?
one.
What was he fucking thinking? Seriously,
No idea.
what?
It's a dumb
There's
moment.
8,000 cameras. What, he thinks he would have gotten away with it? It was the dumbest play, and that's what lost us the game. Him getting sin bin. It was the dumbest move from anyone.
Yeah, mine was just pretty simple. It was the ugly was getting towelled up in first grade cup and jersey flag. Like we just got just a bad weekend for
Yeah, it
West
was
Tigers,
horrible.
period.
It was
You talk about expansion, Hoff. You reckon it's got to be?
hate it.
What if we expand to New Zealand and weaken them a bit? Isn't that appealing?
I just think I know I'm the
They're carving us up in 3 grades.
I'm-
Can we
I'm
get a
the
South
minor-
Island team to kind of weaken them?
yeah they're carving us up this year.
I'm only half.
But overall, since their inception, the Warriors have failed.
I agree.
You know, they got a whole country. We talk about Broncos having a whole state, you know, or a city.
They're weakened.
The Warriors have a whole
Dolphins came
country.
in.
They've made
So,
what,
they won the
two
premiership
grand
last year.
finals?
you know,
2 grand finals, Warriors? Is that it?
2002, 2011. Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
they're
Yeah.
So, and no slide on our New Zealand friends. I like the Warriors, but you know, I've never been a fan of expansion. I think we need to become more of like a Super League. Dare I say it? 12 clubs, state of origin, quality matches, day in day out.
Yeah, and then you wouldn't get $5 billion for TV rights. That's how it works.
Yeah, I know.
There's plenty of talent go around. There's
No, it's not.
you're going from what's the mass here? 18 times 3. What's 540 players at the moment? So
Watch how the Perth Bears go next year and tell me that there's.
But do
plenty
you
of
really
talent.
think they'd be that different if we have, instead of 540 players, we have 600 players? Is that really that different?
Yeah, it will. It will.
Especially with our
And look,
population's
I-
growing.
Prove me wrong,
Pulling
Perth
players
Bears.
from
Prove me
Papua
wrong,
New Guinea, New
PNG.
Zealand.
You know, and if we are going to expand, you know, let's be honest. There are 2 states, Queensland and New South Wales, that play rugby league.
You know who I reckon it hurts?
Who?
The Wallabies. Have you noticed since more teams the rugby, the Wallabies have sucked for how long now?
Yeah, well, that's
Early 2000s, the Wallabies. We won the World Cup in what 2000 and
Yeah.
no 99. 2000 we made the final in 2003.
I think
All the talent's in rugby league now.
Yeah, I think Union has gone the way it has, pretty much a non-event, not because of what rugby league's done, it's just because, as you said, how bad the Wallabies have been.
No, I'm saying I reckon it's part of. Bit of a tangent again. If rugby union, if rugby union could pick rugby league players, we'd win the World Cup. The Wallabies would win the World Cup.
Probably.
If you could
But how
throw all our
embarrassing is
rugby
it?
league talent.
How embarrassing is it
But
when they were talking about
all the
Luai?
money's in rugby
Luai
league.
next year going to rugby union
That was
with the. I know it's bullshit,
never gonna
and it was never going to happen, but with the carrot of you'll play a World Cup. You know, think of all these private school kids that have been playing rugby union their whole life. You know, with their dream to play for the Wallabies.
Yeah.
How many NRL players just walk straight into Wallabies jerseys? It's fucking embarrassing.
usually
That's
outside
how bad
backs.
Australian rugby
Yeah.
union's going at the moment.
Well, then Marky Mark went the other way, but
He'll be back.
most
Doubt
of the
it.
talent, I reckon, rugby league. The strength of rugby league is weakening rugby union because Macassini's a rugby union kid.
Yeah, no,
We've got-
I agree with you
like,
there.
heaps of
No,
the
I
rugby
agree.
union kids
I
are going to
agree.
rugby league
Yep.
for the most part.
Spot on.
Angus Crichton's a rugby union
Yeah, he's going back to it.
player. He's going
Yep.
back, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how he goes because not
Yep.
very often does a forward go from like what was the last
Correct.
time a forward went from league to union? It's a completely different game
I
in the
can't
forward.
remember.
But it's usually outside backs.
Correct.
Or a half. We had like Korobidi, Andrew Walker. Andrew Walker was in the halves, wasn't he? But
We had a big unit in reserve grade at West Tigers on the wing as well. I forget what his name was.
Not Paseka. Paseka's at Manly. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he just like couldn't turn around to save his life, but did
Skelton's
really well.
brother
I think he played for the Wallabies too. Can't remember his name.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, big guy.
I play for the Waratahs. Someone will tell us.
That's him.
Uglies. We've done our uglies.
Yep.
Yeah, we've done our uglies.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just reading the
Adam
comments.
Dewey's ball slap. There's another ugly.
What is it?
Leading on with about 10 minutes to go.
Please
15
explain
minutes.
yourself there.
What the hell?
15 minutes to go. Adam Dewey's attempted a tackle was trying to knock the ball out of his hand. Didn't work. That's what made me leave. Was that? I don't know if you guys
That's
remember it.
That's when you stormed off.
Yeah,
That's right.
He went, instead of tackling the play, he just went to try and slap the ball out of his hand. God, that
was right in front of us.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm glad you cleared
Thank
that up.
you. That
Sorry.
Can you read the name that Luke has just put up on the comments?
I don't think that's not the one I was.
Is that not the one? Is that? I don't think his spelling's right, but that's
Kaylee.
no, that's not it. It had another name.
Right.
Surely, what was his name?
Yeah, I know.
I can't think of his name. Anyway, I wish I never brought it up now. It's going to be bugging me all night.
Yeah. All right. Team list for this week. I think we're moving on to the Dogs. You heading out to Homebush?
Is there
No
anyone
chance.
want to say anything about
We all
game before we move on?
About
the
who?
Waratahs.
Oh, the Waratahs.
The Waratahs.
Talking rugby.
We're doing rah-rahs now.
Is the rugby?
Is it Wednesday
Warriors
still,
game.
or is it Thursday?
I honestly couldn't tell you one Waratahs player other than Marky Mark going back.
Suali,
Are they
that's
still,
about it.
that's still going? Is rugby still going?
I don't know.
The Wallabies are
Never
playing.
clue.
The less said about the Warriors game, the better. I think
Yeah,
there's
okay.
really nothing
All right.
much to say.
No, let's move on.
Yeah.
Onto
Yeah,
the
it was
Bulldogs.
a pretty poor game other than Jared Hayward and Fanua Bolo.
Doggies, the Goulburn Cup on Saturday, so Homebush 7:30. Yeah, I don't think any of us are heading out. It's not
You
a
going,
home
Shane?
game.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
You're
on
going to
you.
go.
You going, Rob?
No chance. Sorry. No.
I'm not going on my own.
Looks like you are.
Yeah. Well, if I still live, I used to live walking distance to the stadium.
You
I don't
still do.
anymore.
Nelly,
Nah,
I'll
not
pick
anymore.
you up.
I've been to a lot of games this year, and I kind of want to spend the night with my,
Fair call.
my
Are
son.
you going, King?
100% lock it in.
Oh, yeah, Jay,
see?
Good man.
I'll go with you. Now I want to go if Jay's going.
Oh, so you didn't want to go when Shane was
Yeah,
going?
I'm going to say.
Jeez.
It sucks. I wish it was a 5:30 game so I could take my son, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It'll be freezing cold there too.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty enclosed, a core. It doesn't really get that as cold in there. It's not too bad, but I feel guilty for not going because the team needs the support at the moment. But there's nothing worse, and I'm sure your son will agree, Rob.
Which one? Rob.
Robbie hates the Bulldogs,
Oh,
as do
yeah,
I.
With a passion.
There's no worse away game to sit in when your team's getting towed up than a Bulldogs game.
Agreed.
It is absolute worst.
Agreed.
So
And they'll be switched on, the Dogs. They'll want to win this. You know, if they're going to get up for a side, it'll be for us. We've beaten them twice since Galvin's gone.
yeah,
They're going to want to at least get
Yes,
one back on
2-0.
us.
It's actually one ground I don't like just because it holds so many people and no one's going to show up. It's just going to look.
and the thing is,
everywhere.
if both teams were in good form, we'd probably get
It
50,000.
would.
Yeah,
It'd be
it'd be
packed.
massive.
It should be a huge
They got a
game.
great showing last year. What with Combank?
It was
Last
massive.
Year. It was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big
What
turnout.
did this year?
This year was,
This year was decent.
yeah,
year
there was a lot.
Yeah,
of good.
okay.
Yeah, I think. From memory.
I wasn't there.
I was there. I know the whole year's
there.
been a blur.
Big game.
We've got a team list there,
Yep.
Jay. So the back line is pretty much the same, I think. Dream Buller, fullback, Taruva and Skelton wings, Makasini and Toa in the centres. Jerome's still there, as he will be probably for the rest of the year. Dewey's in the 7. Pole is in the number 10. He'll probably be benched again. And as Adel says, it's probably because they don't want to fit new jerseys. As every week goes on, I think Adel is actually absolutely correct there. I think just the number 10s, the number jerseys are just fitted to the players, so they just leave them in the same number. Hayward's in the 9, as Hoff said earlier in the show. That's
Well
good.
deserved, son.
Good on you. So his first game starting in the number 9. The Fainu ×2 in the back row. Samuel Sione. Alex Twal is at lock. Bench is Latu, Ethan Roberts, Seyfarth, Lanyon, Tavana, Kit Loli'i, and then Junior Tupou, Javon Andrews, and Appy Coruscant sitting there in the reserves. Now, Appy Coruscant, obviously, if he's fit, he plays because he's literally our best player, or one of our best players. Is he going to play, Rob?
I don't know. They reckon he trained today, but and he was in the right gear apparently that suggests he was going to start. But obviously if he's fit, surely Jared doesn't start. He just comes off the bench and you get as much time as you can out of Appy. So we go with Appy. But again, there could be a lot of chopping and changing there. We mentioned last night on the Claws Out preview show, Stafford Toa was meant to be out with a groin injury and he got named. So I don't know, maybe just Benji doesn't want Canterbury to know exactly the formation we're going to line up with.
Would that suggest maybe a Javon debut, push Dewey to the centres?
I know. I think it'd be Taruva to the centres and Tavana. Taruva to the centre, Tavana to come in if there was going to be a change in the back line.
Taruva to centre again?
Yeah, well, we're just down to the bones, as someone said on our podcast the other day. There's just nothing left. We've got absolutely zero depth. We don't seem to want to give Sakura a go because defensively he might be a bit of a liability. At least Tito can tackle.
Yeah, but you know what? He couldn't defend any worse than Macassini at the moment. I think Macca's still not 100%.
Yeah, he needs a rest.
He needs a rest. I would have brought up Sakura in replace of Macca. Left Taruva on the wing. He needs to go back to the wing. He's got the turning circle of a truck.
What's the next game?
Canberra?
Is Canberra next
Canberra
week?
the week after.
Canberra. Yeah, so
that's a tougher place to debut. Who's after? I'm just trying to think.
There's Canberra, there's Parramatta, there's a bye.
Maybe I'm just thinking if you're going to debut Javon or Sakura, who do you do it against? Maybe it matters
too much. I think
it's our home game, Para, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So maybe that's a game, and especially if we lose. And
where is that home game at?
Para.
So what's the difference?
Yeah. Well, we'll have more fans.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Does feel a little bit different.
Really?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not much, but a little bit.
I mean, our season ticket holders have the tickets. So,
yeah.
Our MC, our MCs are running when you walk in.
See, that's the other thing too. Sorry to digress. Everyone was criticising the win, learn or draw guys for their cheering during the game. I thought they did a good job.
Yeah.
I thought they were trying to get everyone up and motivated.
They did. If you do listen to their show,
everyone just getting the shits. Like they just everyone just wants to shit on Campbelltown, man. Doesn't matter what you do there. It's just
I love that they threw in 05 on the countdown.
That was great.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
When they did the countdown.
You know, they do 10-1 for the
kickoff.
They say 05 instead of 5.
Very good.
Yeah, it's very good. Shouts to those boys. Trivia. A bit more. Talk about the Bulldogs. Team list as well. Crichton is a maybe.
Crichton's a maybe.
Although he's having a baby.
Kickouts a maybe.
Saw someone mention he's
having a baby.
Well, he's not. His wife.
That explains the nerve issues that he's got.
I want to have a baby. We're going to keep it in a box. That's the life of Brian. Apparently his wife's due to give birth.
Okay.
So that might keep him out.
Hopefully that's Saturday or
it's like bloody
7 o'clock.
Western Sydney Dragway in Strathfield tonight. Apparently I think someone in our Discord said that today.
Well, if he plays, it changes everything. Their halves change.
We beat him with him.
Change and we did. But he was playing in the centres last time. He actually had we
had Talon May.
The no try just before half time when Jareem Buller held him up. He tried to claim a try there. That was a great decision.
Who else have they got? Obviously, Lachlan Galvin, Sean O'Sullivan in the halves.
Yep. If Crichton doesn't play, Burton
he's
at centre.
He's been playing 5'8", isn't he? Yeah.
Burton at left centre. That'll
Burton will terrorise.
They don't have Bronson Cherry in the team, which is interesting. I don't know if he's on the extended bench or not, but he's not in the team at all.
I mean, Leo Thompson, still pretty good.
Cherry's out, is he?
Cherry's out.
Okay.
We need to see more from Jareem.
They don't have a great team, but it still doesn't give me confidence. I've just lost confidence in what we're doing. Really.
I'm
Kick out on the bench.
We just can't score points. We're just
Kick
so
out.
bad at scoring.
I'm hoping after all the press conferences and all the bullshit and tomorrow and all the bullshit Jerome Luai's going to come out with in his press conference tomorrow, I just hope it all puts a nice bow on it, shoved under the desk, and they just wipe the slate clean and come out a better side. We need to see more from Jerome Buller. I haven't been wrapped in him for weeks. He should have been there when Luai made that break towards the end of the game.
Yeah, that was
He
concerning.
was there abouts, but he's never there. You know, you look at
not like Tedesco.
we spoke about it before. You know, you look at Walsh, you look at Jai Gray, you know, you look at Billy Slater. They were just always there, ready to grab that ball, and he's just thereabouts. He just needs to be there. He's not, as I said on the Discord, it's like he's on Fiji time sometimes. I don't think he's 100%.
Yeah, maybe.
I still think he's carrying an injury.
Or in the back of his mind, still thinking
there's something not right.
Yeah,
which is a shame because at his
and dropping
best,
that ball was just so uncharacteristic.
Yeah, he's one of our best when he's at his best, 100%.
Yeah, we know that's the frustrating thing about Buller. We know how good he is.
And I don't think Macassini's 100% either. I think when he runs the ball,
Toll's not 100%. We know Toll's not 100%.
Yeah, Toll's not 100%.
Yeah, Dewey's I don't think Dewey's 100.
His shoulders.
Dewey's carrying like we're just.
But you know what? With Dewey though, you'll find that whether he's 100% or not, you know, apart from last Friday, he gives 100%. You know, so
do you think it was an effort thing with Adam last week, or do you just think he had a bad game?
I'm not good enough to judge whether it's effort or not, but he definitely had a bad game.
Yeah,
I'll say that much. But yeah, Adel was pretty scathing of him on Sunday night. I think we're going to go head to head on Sunday on Coach's Corner about that. Yep. So I won't have to do much because he's already dug himself a hole, my mate Adel. So it'd be good to hear him back out of it.
Sure has. Was getting a lot of negative.
When you suggest your best player's got to move on.
Yeah, but hold on.
That's pretty hard.
Move on to the centres, didn't he mean?
At first it was move on, and then he tried to clarify it as out of the half.
That's a massive difference. Move on from the club or move to another position.
Yeah, I know, but it's just, anyway.
It's interesting as if Adel walks that back this week.
I think he was just pissed off with the game, to be honest. And he'd only just seen it, and
that's the thing. Adel's pretty he's only 24, and he's just raw off coaching.
Yeah, and his team lost that day as well. So
we're lucky. We get 72 to.
We had 48 hours to recover. Really, it was a Friday game.
Oh, it was Friday last week.
Yeah, it was Friday to Sunday. But anyway,
anyone else in the Bulldogs team stands out? Could be an issue.
Not really. No one. I mean,
Curran usually goes good off off the bench.
No Charles Jones this game.
No.
Josh Curran.
No.
And remember, he never scored that try anyway.
No, he didn't.
Everyone keeps forgetting that. Everyone thinks he scored a try.
He didn't.
He got held up. It was Buller again. Unbelievable.
All right. Trivia?
Yeah, let's do it.
But do try and, support the boys Saturday night at Homebush. All right. What year was this grand final? Can you see that picture?
Do you want me
Rob?
I'll get it on the screen. Hang on.
Can you see the screen? Is it big enough? What year was this grand final?
Hang on a sec. Let's go to the.
Tell the listeners what you can see.
That looks like Canterbury, and that looks like it's at the SFS.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either 88 or 95.
I
don't know which. Hang on, who's the guy holding the cup?
When did Canterbury win the comp? I'm going to throw something out.
Rob
always do.
Said it.
What I said, one of the years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to figure out who the. I mean, let me screenshot his head and make it big.
I mean, you can answer your question by the logo and his.
Our mate in Poland has said 1989.
It says simply the best.
Couldn't be any more wrong.
Got to be 88. Is it 88? Because it's simply the best. But I mean, Terry Lamb wasn't captain in 88, was he?
The hint is
he's got an Australian Rugby League badge on, not New South Wales Rugby League.
Yeah, so I was going to say 90,
so 88.
90.
95.
Oh, 95, Super League War.
Yeah.
Okay, I was one of them.
Yep, 95.
Okay.
Beat the Manly Sea Eagles. One of the earliest grand finals I can remember.
Yeah, Manly were red hot favourites that day too. They would hardly lost a game. I remember Jim Dimmick threw a really big forward pass in that 95 grand final. Canterbury used to just get away with murder.
And they used to. My English teacher told me when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
One of my teachers in high school told me that Bulldogs I don't know why this came up. This is what at my high school, but that Bulldogs players used to get prostitutes like for free through the club. Allegedly.
What?
According, this is what you do at a public high school on the Central Coast. You talk about rugby league, and the things that people do off the field.
Are you leading up to 2004 now?
No, that wasn't
Okay.
paid for.
All right.
2004.
Yeah, just making sure.
No, that was 2000. You're thinking of 2003. You're talking about Coffs Harbour?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
They didn't pay their night.
No. Well, they.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah.
I'm getting really silly.
How many games have the West Tigers
Ugh.
and Bulldogs played at Leichhardt Oval?
West Tigers.
West Tigers, not Balmain. Sorry, not Balmain.
Trying to remember when they did last play there. Oh, hang on. No, we played them. We played them one night. Went to Vita Pangai Junior. It might have been the last game Madge won. That was 2022. We definitely played them that night.
Oh yeah, we did play them.
We did.
I've got the answer wrong here.
Why have you got 0?
Yeah, Rugby League Project didn't have it.
We played them on a Friday night.
Yeah, I was there. I remember
we were there.
I had
We went to
money on
West
them.
Ashfield
I had money on them.
afterwards.
One.
Well, we'll say one
I
then.
have to look it up now because when I was on Rugby League Project, it came. There were no like.
So if I didn't mention that night, you wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
I think Jackson Hastings got sin binned and Jock Madden held the fort together.
Yeah.
While we were off the field,
Remember,
we won that game.
I had a decent because we were underdogs. So I had
Yeah, that's
fair
right.
whack. Not a fair whack, but like a bit of money.
We won sort of comfortably in the end. I think. Who was the guy that always used to score from dummy half? The New Brown.
Brown.
He scored from dummy half that night. I think. I hope I got the right game.
Jay, can you look it up? Because I have got 0 and then totally forgot.
ST in Poland said it was a typo. He meant to type 1988. Mentioned Dellery getting taken out.
There you go.
It's not like the Polish to retreat.
In 2002, there was one game. You're right about the Famani Brown shout.
Yeah, in 2022.
Yep. Round 11, we won 36-22.
Is it? It says 1.
Yeah, we
won.
This is a 1.
It was the last game Madge won before he got sacked.
This was also notable because it was the game Brent Naden played.
He just come from Canterbury.
Yep.
That's right. He was at left centre. Yep.
Yeah, I was literally sitting next to you.
Yeah, we were.
And I completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yep. What's next?
And that was when the food used to taste good at West Ashfield.
Still does.
Nah, not anymore. I won't go there.
No.
I won't go there.
Righto, name the former player. So read out the logos you can see on the screen.
Sharks, West
I'm shit at
Tigers,
these ones.
Bulldogs, Sharks. So he went to the Sharks twice and went to the Tigers in between. Okay, it's going to take a little
Thank you,
bit of
Kelvin.
thinking.
Kelvin's, while you're doing that, Kelvin's giving us a nice shout out there. Thanks.
For what?
5 hours west of Sydney, hard to get the games. This podcast makes me feel more connected to the club. So thank you.
Who the hell did we buy from Cronulla?
Good on you, Kelvin.
We got Galloway, but he didn't go to Canterbury.
What's 5 hours west of Sydney? It's like Cobar sort of way. Where are you,
Wasn't it
Kelvin?
that far west?
What's Dubbo?
Dubbo is about 5.
Hang on. I got a shout for this. I've got that. He never played our grand final. So is it the winger? He was really fast. Am I thinking of the right guy?
I don't know. Are you?
Yeah, I do.
Matt Utai.
No, the really fast winger. But did he play for Canterbury? He must have. What's his name? He scored a try or two against Newcastle the year we won the comp up in Newcastle. Help me out.
No,
It's not him.
No.
Who am I thinking of there? What was his name?
Not Dean Collis.
Matthew Reek.
Oh, no.
That's not him.
No.
Okay, all right.
Matthew Reek was in our inaugural side, wasn't he?
No.
Wasn't he?
No.
That's Matt Sears.
No, I got no idea who this is, guys. Has anyone
Yeah,
guessed
I
it or something?
Tiger Beto said Matt Reek as well. I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
He was in our team. He filled in for fullback winger. I believe he was with us 9, 8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10, fullback winger.
Bring it up, Joe.
No, nothing.
Mitch Brown.
Oh my God. How could I forget Mitch Brown?
Mm.
He's like one of my favourite players.
Really?
I loved him, mate. I
Yeah.
thought he was so underrated. I really liked him. No, Tim Sheens used to keep picking Fitzhenry and
It was solid.
all these other guys,
yeah.
Joel Reddy, everyone. He was our fullback in one of those years as well. Did
Yeah.
a really good job. Might have been 2010. He was our fullback after Maltz was out or something.
Like Beto saying, didn't he play with Penrith?
Mitch Brown.
No, not to my knowledge. He was in the grand final for Canterbury in
Rugby
year
league
they
project
lost
hasn't
to
again, has it?
who was it? South maybe. I think Mitch Brown was in that team as well, and the other winger was Corey Thompson who played with us. But yeah, I should have got Mitch Brown. I did know who it was after all.
I have to Google that.
Nope, I don't have Mitch Brown playing for Penrith. Not this Mitch Brown, at least. He went to Super League and then played.
Yeah, I don't know
for
who-
the Koreans after
Beto's
finishing up.
thinking of there.
Yeah, no idea.
No.
Mitch Kenny, maybe.
Oh.
Who just re-signed for 4 years with them?
Righto, name your player. Tell me what you can see. It's a Burjo's catchphrase version. So
I
what
can see Shane. Oh, sorry, I got to look to the right of that. Okay. I've got it already. That's the easiest one ever.
Yeah.
You just said his name a few minutes ago,
Yeah.
Shane.
Well, so tell us what you can see.
On the screen, we have a welcome mat.
Yeah.
We have a blue car.
Which is a ute.
So,
The ute.
What
we've
kind
also
of
got a
oh,
flag.
Matt Utai.
There you go.
Woohoo!
With the flag of Thailand in the corner.
Yeah.
Is that the Thailand flag?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't
Is
think
it?
of that part.
You never been to Bangkok?
No.
You been to
Been to
Bangkok?
Patong.
No.
I have. I've never been there. I've been there like during the day. I've never been there at night. That was a pointless part of the story. What kind of? You don't know what kind of car that was?
It's a ute.
Ute.
What kind of ute was it?
Beyond my vintage, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you guys.
Ah.
It was an AU Falcon, guys. Come on, the beautiful bug-eyed AU Falcon.
Hey, so who got the voucher?
Oh, we haven't done the Who Am I yet.
We're not there yet.
We're not.
Oh, I thought that was
Calm down.
I think the hour should be trivia. Just an hour of trivia. This is more fun.
no way.
Yeah, maybe
I love doing
I
the
struggle
question.
with 5 minutes of it.
It doesn't matter, even if we don't get them right. They're fun.
maybe in the
It's a
postseason.
good way to talk about footy without talking about losing.
Maybe in our postseason we can do.
Just got to make sure Josh doesn't put questions up of, Terry Lamb holding a trophy and stuff like that.
Well, I just did that because it's a Bulldog.
Yeah.
What
At
am I-
least it was against Manly.
What am I
not the
supposed to
Tigers.
do? Pull up like bloody AI pictures of West Magpies premierships all the time? I can't do that every week. So
Do they have pictures in colour?
that's what
on
I'm
those?
saying. I need AI to fix them up because of cave drawings.
Sure, 1969 was full HD as well. Fucking hell.
It's in color.
Just
Righto. Who am I?
Technicolor or something.
I think you guys might get this one
Really quickly.
pretty quick this week.
So we're not allowed to say it though, because
Yeah.
they have to guess at home. Glenn Ridge and Joe Bailey.
Born on the 29th of March, 1959. So he's an Aries, same as me, day after my birthday. In Murwillumbah, New South Wales. Played junior rugby league before catching the eye of scouts with his outstanding goal kicking and speed. Before playing first grade, he scored 180 points playing for Mount St. Patrick in University Cup competition,
I think I've got it, but keep going.
which convinced, you'll definitely get it,
Yeah.
which convinced legendary coach Roy Masters
Yeah.
to sign me to the Western Suburbs Magpies. Although I played mainly as a centre, I was equally comfortable on the wing and became renowned as one of the best goal kickers in the game. My trademark was an unusual sideways around the corner shuffle.
And he was a
before
long goal kicker.
striking the ball, a technique I credited to my years playing soccer as a junior. The routine became so famous, it was later copied by other top goal kickers. Made my first grade debut for the Western Suburbs Magpies in 1981, scoring a try against North Sydney. After the match, newspapers described me as a dashing new find, praising my pace and impressive debut. I played 34 games for West over 2 seasons before moving to Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. In 1984, after recovering from a dislocated hip, I earned representative honours in rapid succession, scored 14 points for New South Wales City, forcing my way into the New South Wales Rugby League team, where I played all 3 State of Origin matches that year and kicked 10 goals. Made his only appearance for the Australian team that year as well, kicked 4 goals in the test against Great Britain. Joined the Balmain Tigers in 1985, became one of the competition's most consistent point scorers in 1987, finished as NRL New South Wales Rugby League's leading point scorer with 196 points, and a year later played in the 1988 Grand Final. We don't have to say. We all know.
On the wing.
We all know what happened in that game. Across my first grade career, played 186 games, 45 tries, 589 goals, 1,346 points, making me one of the highest point scorers of the 1980s. He retired at just 29 and returned to country football as a player coach in Casino, and also guided the Uralla Tigers to the 2007 Group 4 Division 2 Premiership. He also was a school teacher. It is, of course,
Ross Conlon.
Anyone get it?
Yep.
Yeah, plenty, I think.
Jason D did, but he lives in Adelaide, so he's not getting the voucher.
For a change, we've got a Facebook winner as well this time. Not
Oh,
YouTube.
Very good. Do you want to announce who that is? Or
Brendan Curran.
There we go.
Oh, perfect.
Good stuff.
See you next week, Brendan. Watch along.
You're on your Brendo. So, shoot us podcast@westlife.com or slide in our DMs, Brendo.
You know what dumb trait Ross Conlon brought to Balmain after he left the Mighty Maggie?
Here we
Winning?
go.
No, weren't at the time.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were a gun
He's
team.
85, were you?
We
Yeah.
finished in top 3 in 1985. We lost to Canterbury in extra time.
You know what he did? He used to kick for touch on
Yeah,
the ground.
he
Remember
used to
that?
place
I've
kicker.
seen
Oh, they
footage of that.
Shit me that.
Yeah.
He used to be
Yeah.
so. He used to
He was
never
actually
made any more yards,
Yeah, why
and
did
he used
we
to
do
waste time.
he was super fast till he did that hip. And when he came to the Tigers, he was not quick, but he was a really
He's quicker
solid
than Hage.
centre.
He was
that? Same
quicker
thing
than
happened
Hage.
to Chris Lawrence,
Yeah.
ironically.
Always wish when Ellery Hanley got taken off and Warren Ryan brought the late, great Scotty Gale on. Scotty Gale defended at centre from a scrum, and Andrew Farrow went right through him. And I always thought, why didn't he put Conlon
Oh, was he on
at
the bench?
centre? Yeah, Conlon was at centre, playing on the wing, and Scotty Gale was on the bench. Always wondered why he never put.
So he could have brought him.
He could have put swap positions and let him defend at centre, because Scotty Gale wasn't the greatest head-on defender in the world.
What could have been
Another great ex-Maggie.
the year?
That saw the light very early in his career and played his best football at the Balmain Tigers.
Brother Brett played for West as well.
Yeah, good player too.
Yeah,
Big guy.
yeah, he was.
Is he still with us, Ross Conlon? Is he still?
Yeah.
He's obviously up on the North Coast enjoying life.
Well, the other reason too is if he wasn't still with us, he would have died in whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
true. Wikipedia probably would have had it.
Would have had it on there as well.
Shouts to you're out there, Ross Conlon.
Glad he's still
Come on the
kicking.
show, yeah. Kicking
Literally.
goals, yeah.
I've seen him kick a goal from
If there are
outside
any
of halfway.
ex-players out there, you want to come on the show,
You know who
it's a buzz.
You know who we've got on Facebook, and I asked him whether it was him or not, but there's a guy called Joe Squadrito
Yeah,
that comments.
he used to play. Oh no, that's not the same one.
No, but I,
It's not
I
the
asked
same
him,
one.
I said, you're not the great Joe Squadrito.
He's not.
South, he goes, nah, mate,
No.
nah, wrong. And I'm like, what are the odds?
I met him at the rally against Holman Barnes at Pratton Park this year.
okay.
Lovely bloke.
Yeah,
Same
Yeah,
name.
same name.
Right.
Really good bloke.
There's also a Tim Horan that comments.
yeah.
But it's not.
The great Wallaby
Yeah,
centre.
that's not
Yeah,
the
that's not
Wallabies
him.
player. I know. I checked. I thought, why would he be in our comments? But have you ever found another Rob Bashara anywhere?
I have actually, but yeah, I don't know much about him. No relation.
Any Shane Colt?
Yeah, there's one guy, and the only reason I know is because we always joke about it. He's in jail for abducting his kid from his girlfriend. Shane Cole.
in Australia? Or?
No, in America.
Oh yeah, right. My
still in jail.
name's a USC fighter. I actually there was a Josh Barnett at my school.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, he was in year 12 when I was in year 7.
That'd be
yeah.
weird.
I actually got sent. I don't know if I told this story on the show or not, but I was in year 7, he was in year 12, and I got sent home a letter from my music teacher saying that I was being a little shit in class, and my mum went full white mum at me and like got in a lot of trouble. I'm like, I swear to God, I was a good kid. I didn't muck up much at
It was
school.
the other bloke.
Turns out it was the other kid, and because his middle name was ahead of mine in alphabetical. Sorry, my middle name was ahead of his in the alphabetical order. When the office went and looked up on the old computer,
You came up first.
my name came out first, so they sent it to my address, and then they apologized, and then literally a month later, I got a letter in a mail. This is back when school sent bloody snail mail. That's how old I am.
Yep.
Got a letter in the mail saying that I'd stolen someone's car. And my mum's like, okay, I think I believe that it's not you this time. So, but shouts to Josh Barnett from Erina High, class of, what would you mean, year 2000. If you're out there listening, hopefully not in jail by the sounds of how you got me in trouble. All right, moving on to
Other grades.
other grades. I don't know if you
my
saw-
ugly.
Wait, who on the screen are you talking about?
I'm talking about the results. Remember that was my ugly.
okay.
That was
Because we
my
just brought
ugly.
up a picture of Gary on the screen. I don't know why.
I took the great man out to Lidcombe Oval.
What about
on
Gary?
Saturday.
Thought
Had
you-
a good
I
time.
thought you went with Gary.
He was embraced by the magpie flock. It was a great day, good crowd.
What was the score?
Unfortunately, we didn't get the win. But
Did you stay till full time this time?
yeah, we did.
Okay,
We
that's
did.
good.
So you do it for the Magpies, not for the Tigers.
Yeah.
But no, it was good.
Get a sausage sandwich,
We had a brisket roll, actually.
a brisket roll.
Yeah.
Who was our best
Wow.
for the game?
I bought
Shane?
two. I bought two West Magpies coffee mugs. One with
Oh,
Les
yeah?
Boyd on it. One with John Donnelly on it.
Hmm.
Really good day. Really good day. Saw everyone.
I assume those mugs.
Get out there. Get out to Lidcombe Oval when they play. It's a really, really good day. Just it's like going back in time. It's really
Like going to old Sydney
Really
town,
cool.
but
Sure
for
is.
rugby league.
Do you remember old Sydney Town?
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember the commercial?
No.
Okay, I
No.
won't sing it. But
I lived near it, so yeah, not too close to it, but yeah, obviously.
farewell to old England forever.
Man, imagine we had an old Sydney Town in 2026. You're not even allowed to talk about Captain Cook anymore,
Oh, you
let
find
alone.
Pauline Hanson.
I
there.
will. I'll talk about Captain Cook till the cows come home. He was a great explorer, one of our best. Loved him.
He didn't even find Australia.
Who did?
He found
Captain Arthur Phillip.
He discovered
Hmm.
the East Coast
Uh,
after
Wasn't that
circumnavigating and mapping all of New Zealand.
Shit, I might learn something tonight.
And then he got eaten by the Hawaiians. That's how.
Yep.
Shouts.
Just a little.
Shouts to you, James. R.I.P. All right, back to rugby league.
And Bonnie Tyler.
And Bonnie just, he's up there with Bonnie. Just, man,
Darren
all
Hinch.
the good ones, taken too young. Darren Hinch died too. Yeah, we didn't even mention that.
That's life.
Shame. They come in. Someone said the other day they come in threes. I'm like, can you really put Darren Hinch? I know, like, I'm not. Darren Hinch was an Aussie icon, but like you got Bonnie Tyler, Sam Neill, like two international superstars, and I don't think Darren Hinch is quite count as the
He's a news
third.
broadcaster. I don't think you put him in
Yeah,
that
like-
category. He was a radio host.
Yeah.
He had a great TV show. He used to have his own show at 7:00 on Channel 7 once
Yeah.
on a time, and very controversial.
Yeah, but literally no one. Although you didn't know who Bonnie Tyler was, so
Who didn't?
was it you or
No, not me. I told
maybe it
you.
was Adele? Adele didn't know.
Might have
who
been
he was.
Adele.
Yeah,
I told you the song straight away.
hey, that's right. Sorry.
I got the year wrong, though. It was 1983, not 1981.
Jason D wins the comment of the night.
What do you say?
Captain Cook, the only decent captain the Pommies ever produced.
Probably stayed in his crease.
Very good.
Let's see what happens with the World Cup there. We never know. They might be coming home.
Oh, too funny.
Tom was correct me. Tom, I'm sure wasn't it Captain Arthur?
No.
No, it was Captain Cook, wasn't it?
Captain Cook.
Isn't it like the most basic question? Who discovered Australia? In the
No,
answer is
no.
Captain Cook. Isn't that what they say? Like,
Didn't
do
Captain
we,
Cook?
do we need to Google it?
Captain Cook brought the
I think
convicts,
the Dutch
didn't
got
he?
there First, I think.
Yeah.
The Dutch did the West Coast and then said it.
Yeah,
piece of shit
that's
went
Van
hard.
Diemen's land.
Yeah,
Dirk
Dirk
Hartog.
Hartog.
Dirk Hartog come
He's-
across the western coast, and Captain Cook not only
Mate.
discovered but mapped the whole east coast, ran aground up on the Barrier Reef,
But he didn't
limped into
discover
Cooktown, pissed the
Isn't it why it's called Port
Aboriginals
Phillip
off
Bay?
then.
'Cause-
Who discovered Lidcombe Oval?
God,
God,
Dennis Burgess.
Jesus. Yeah.
on
So
the 8th day.
Yeah.
Phil-
yeah,
I've
Arthur
got-
Phillip,
I've got him
Arthur
back.
Phillip
I must
was
have him back.
first fleet. He came out with the first fleet.
Captain Cook came
Arthur
with
Phillip.
came through the
So
city.
Captain Cook come here,
He put the flag
said,
in.
"Yep,
didn't
this
he?
is a good place to set up camp." Then the first fleet came
I thought someone else came. Oh,
with
okay.
Arthur Phillip. Arthur Phillip came with the first fleet.
I've literally been to Botany Bay on a school excursion twice for work and forgot that. All right, there you go.
Anyway,
Alrighty.
God, if whoever hates tangents on this show the other night was complaining, they're going to hate this episode. Jersey Flegg, they went down 40-6. Did you see the Flegg game?
the second half of it, we did
They got the Bulldogs this week.
at Belmore.
Belmore, yeah, and Cup the Maggies at Belmore as
Yep,
well.
yep.
Yeah, I didn't think they played games at Belmore anymore.
Yeah, they do.
I thought they were refurbing it.
No.
Anyway, apparently they are. The girls are playing. Does it come up on the screen? Sorry, I don't know that off by heart. Do you remember when the girls are playing this week?
The girls are playing the Brisbane Broncos, but I don't know.
Oh, sorry, Women's
Love
Premiership.
us to win that.
They smacked the Dragons 30-8 this week, and they're playing at CommBank.
Sorry?
The Harvey Norman girls.
Oh, the Harvey Norman.
Harvey Norman
Sorry,
girls.
I thought.
Reserve grade, yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
They're playing at CommBank Stadium at 5:30 against the Panthers. Is that before first grade? The Panthers playing at CommBank Saturday night. Harvey Norman is the curtain raiser. Is that right? Must be.
No idea.
I've never heard of the Harvey Norman Women's Premiership being a curtain raiser, but at least it's something people can watch. And then NRLW. Sorry, when was NRLW? Broncos. There we go.
yeah,
Sunday.
Broncos.
Thank you, Joe.
Yep.
Broncos 145. We're paying $4 in that game. Are we a chance? And of course, they bet the Cowgirls 30-18 up there. They looked good. The girls, they're looking good.
They're playing
What's
some
the game?
attractive football.
Yeah, it's
Look very well drilled.
the Cowboys made it a little bit scary on the run home, but yeah, it was pretty dominant by the girls.
Yeah.
They look awesome this year. They look fit.
They
In
defended really well too. Because
previous
the Cowboys
years-
had plenty of possession.
Previous years we really got bullied. The girls look really like into fence. They'll literally like their line speed and just driving girls back. They actually look like a bit of bull. It'd be interesting to see how they go against Broncos
Yeah,
and
massive,
Chooks,
massive step up in class.
Table wise, the Maggies are in 8th, so they're 2 points behind 5th, but with better for and against.
Yeah, we got
So
good for and against. So
yeah.
if things go well,
there's plenty of season to go. So Cup finishes a week ahead. So how many games they got left? Probably five left.
Yep.
So yeah, there's no reason why the Maggies.
and I'm
can't
telling
make
you,
it.
they'll have a good side
Mm.
if
We can drop a few players.
100%.
Yeah. Send Macassini and
Macassini, Latu will go back.
Haywood, maybe.
Haywood will go back because they've played. So yeah,
What's the eligibility rules for
yeah, you got to.
finals?
I don't
Certain
remember
amount of
off the top
games
of my
or
head, but
something?
yeah, you got to have a certain amount of games, which all of them have.
Mm.
You can't, but you're not going to drop Luai or Adam Dewey or Dream Buller.
We can't anyway.
Can't do it. So.
Yeah. And Flegg, we are 6th. They've dropped out of the top 5 there, but they're tied on points with the Rabbitohs there. So
So with Flegg, is it a top 5 as well?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's the poll going? Looks like Michael was dominating. No, poor Noons. No votes for Noons. That's all right. He lives in Adelaide anyway. So he doesn't count. Not as a person, just he can't win.
And
the
how
couch
are you announcing that as a winner or not?
I think so.
unless a council worker can get a few votes.
Because they'll have to
Way back.
contact you and get the voucher and
Yep.
what have you.
Lock it in.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Council workers coming back. Oh, there you are. Emmanuel gave you a pity vote, Connor. There you go. Good on you, mate.
We're all good to end it then.
On you, Emmanuel.
You're ending it, Jay. You're calling it.
I'm calling it
Yeah,
there.
call it.
Jay's
Got a
got-
vote.
all right.
That's all we needed.
All right, Michael, you're the winner.
So contact us on.
Podcast at westlife.com or slide into a DM.
Come out to the
Michael.
watch along, Michael. Look forward to seeing you out there 25th Saturday night.
Jay's locked it in. The council worker might have come home with a wet sail there, Jay, and you've
He'd put down his tools, mate. He was done.
Soft whistle.
Jay
Jay.
Jay wants to go.
Soft whistle.
We've got a few more votes for Michael after the bell, and Connor came back with a wet sail at the end. So Connor's the really one who's missing out here, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I think that would have been a Discord push.
yeah. Brocco's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Brocker's arrived.
Where are you, Brocco?
The
Let
great
us know in the
Brocker
world.
played at Nebworth the other day. How good's that?
Yeah, right. What country is that?
England.
Germany.
England.
Oh, okay.
England. It's where Robbie Williams did that massive concert years ago. It was huge.
Oh, yeah.
Live at
I think
Nebworth.
Oasis have played there too, haven't they?
I think so, yeah.
Any rugby league left in the show? What have we got left? Done.
No, we're done.
We're all
Time to say
good.
goodnight. I mean, we're going to 90 minutes.
What?
Obviously, I know we've gone longer than a rugby league game again.
West Tangent Life.
Too many tangents. Look, we did nearly 2 hours last week, and people our numbers were good, so people seem to enjoy longer shows.
Yeah, it's good.
So
More laid back.
yeah,
More laid back. We just talk about whatever we want. Screw the footy.
if you want precise, timely, quick hosting, watch Eddie on Sunday night. He's
And I think
very precise
everyone
with his
needs
time.
to
No
watch
tangents from Eddie.
Gary tomorrow night. We need to
Mm.
hear her raw. Gary's going to be in a dress. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to be wearing a nice little top.
Mm.
Okay, with that beard hanging over to cover his tits. And yeah, somehow he's got into the female locker room of
We
podcasting.
can't say
And he's in the female locker room, mate. I can say that. He shouldn't be on that show.
Oh wait, you're serious? He wasn't.
He's actually doing
they
her
filmed,
raw.
they filmed it in the locker room.
No. I'm saying he's in the female podcast. He shouldn't be on the podcast. You're missing. It's a girls' podcast.
Okay,
It's hear her
I shut
raw, not
myself
hear
in.
him raw.
Yeah, I know. I thought you meant he was actually in their locker room, but it's a
No,
locker room.
it's a
You can still
phrase.
go in.
It's a phrase.
They've got a
mate.
male coach.
It's a phrase. I know, of course.
I was shitting
course.
myself then.
That's normally
You get us
something.
cancelled
That's
again.
me. You just became me then.
Oh, you
didn't
just said
understand.
you okay.
Big dog. Come on.
Hear her raw
It's after
tomorrow.
10. And keep your eye out for the interview with what's her name? Rosine McGregor. Yeah,
On with
with Kelly.
our
Is it Kelly?
apparently cross-dressing host.
Well, I don't.
tomorrow.
Is Gary on that one as well? No, I think it's a separate episode, isn't it?
Oh, so he's not doing that. I thought he was interviewing Racine.
I thought it was Kelly interviewing Racine.
I thought he okay.
Didn't he?
I don't know. Racine's
Could be
on. It
both.
doesn't matter if Gary's on. Or, doesn't matter if Gary's on or not. Racine.
I just want to see Gary wear a skirt. That's all. That should be interesting viewing.
I love it. You say that with a picture of us all in one bed on the on the screen.
I'm not next to Gary, am I?
You are actually.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
are.
You're a little spoon.
Shit.
Thank you everyone for tuning in
Past
tonight.
my bedtime.
Yeah. Anything else?
No,
While there's light, there's hope. We can still make the 8.
Mm.
Let's go, West Tigers.
Porch lights still on. Harold Hope. Harold Holt. Fuck, Captain Cook, whatever. Australian history, who cares?
This is turning into our
Rugby league
season.
history is all I care about.
This is our rugby league season in a podcast. Oh, gosh.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
West Side. Go to the West
Have
Side.
a great week.
Well, boys and girls, Big Dog's had another exciting day. Perhaps it's time for Big Dog to say goodnight to all his friends and go to bed. Good night, Big Dog. Good night, girls and boys. Sweet dreams.